In this video, I'm going to walk you through signing into the parent portal and attaching yourself to your student. The first thing you're going to do is click Sign In as Parent, and then you're able to choose whether you sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook, or sign in with Microsoft. If you don't have any of those sign-in options already configured, you can go ahead and set a new one up. You can set up a Gmail account or a Microsoft account and log in with those. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with Google. And then you choose the email for which you'd like to use to sign in. So when you first land into Abre, you're taken to the announcement screen. This is where you'll see announcements from your district that pertain to your role as a parent. Good information here. Pay attention to what comes up in your announcement stream. Okay, so now let's cover some basic navigation. In the upper right-hand corner next to your profile picture is your third-party tools that your district uses. So if you click on that, you'll see some of the tools that your district provides. So maybe that's Naviance or ProgressBook or Pay For It. And you can just click on those and be taken directly to those tools. So this acts as your web portal for all the different resources that your school uses. You'll also see books. So if there are publications that your district provides or access to online textbooks that are open education resources, those can be found there as well. If your district uses forms, you'll also see forms. And then you'll see My Students. So we're going to click on My Students. And here I have 2 students already assigned to me that I have redeemed access tokens for, but I'm going to show you how to redeem an access token for a student. If you have 4 students in the district, each student will have their own access token. So I'm going to add my 3rd student here. I'm going to click on the plus button, and here I simply enter the access code that my district has provided me, and I verify that that's the token. And now here I've added my 3rd student, Daisy. So let's click on Daisy's profile, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I can click on View Profile for any of my students. So when I click on View Profile, here is my student's profile card. This is her full profile. So it tells me her name, all of that. It tells me the contacts that are associated with my student. So if you have to update your contact information, these are the contact records that the district has on file for you. I can see my student's schedule. So for me, as a parent with a student in an Abre district, it was super helpful to me to know at what time of the day was best time to schedule some appointments for her. So I would take her out during some of the non-critical classes and didn't take her out of those core classes that I knew she really needed to be present for. You'll also see the attendance information for your student and can click View All Attendance to see the total number of absences or early dismissals. I'm able to also view assessments. So these are the different state assessments or standard assessments that the district gives. Rather than getting a mailing once a quarter or at the end of the year with assessment results, I'm able to see those when they're published. I'm able to drill into any of these data sets. If I click View, I can see more information about that just particular data set. So here I'm going to click on the map data. I'm going to click View. If I hover, I can see the scores. I can click View again and get that breakout that would normally maybe be mailed to me, but now I can see it on my student information card. If your district uses Conduct, you'll also be able to see those conduct referrals and conduct incidents. Once they're marked as complete by the district, they will appear here for you to have a view of those. If my district is utilizing forms, I'll also be able to see forms tied to my student or that I have filled out for my student. You're able to toggle on and off. This, I'm seeing the forms that the student has completed. Now my student has not completed any forms, and I'd also be able to toggle and see any forms that I have completed, but I've not yet completed any forms for this student. Now let's dive into plans. So plans are those educational plans that my district has created for my student. If I click on plans, I can see that my student has a WEP, and I'm able to click on that and see the actual form that was filled out for my student. So this provides easy access to those educational forms that your district may provide for your student. If someone was working on a form that was not yet marked as complete, I would see that there was a form here and it would say incomplete on the far right-hand side. So I would know that they're in the process of developing a plan for my student, but it is not yet complete. So once it's marked complete, then I will be able to see it through the parent portal. So to review, the parent portal provides a great one-stop resource for the information that you need as a parent on your student. In the upper right-hand corner is the third-party web tools. You can add a student by clicking on the plus button and entering in the access token provided to you by your district. And in the upper left-hand corner are those Aubrey-specific apps that you can navigate to, and those are also available on the right-hand side of your screen. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.